Hello, my lovelies. So we were the victor at the proving. So our next step is to get back in contact with Haramont and see if we can get some help from him.
Atrasvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baisel and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Haramont will see you now.
Excellent. Lead the way.
His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Anything around here that I can loot? Nope.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyrell Haramont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne.
All I want is your support against the Blight.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a Blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs?
I take them out, you take the credit. Is that the plan?
I'm glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
I'll deal with Jarvia. Be ready to help against the Blight.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Okay. Time to go kill cartel. Blah bitty blah bitty blah. Just help me against the Blight, people. People are dying. Why don't you help me already? But no, you gotta do all of our little tasks first. That's how it works. That's how this works. Ooh, and now that we've changed areas, I'll get to hear people on the bridge again. And Alistair might have like a similar how do I pursue the girl with Wynn, which is also a cute conversation. So I'm hoping it pops up.
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was, Wynn?
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over with.
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight, I am a very old woman, Alistair.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Wynn. You could see that it happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years I have left. But perhaps you were right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened there will be too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me, so... Now, if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
All right, so not the conversation I was hoping for, but still kind of a cute one.
Haramont has suckered the...
Haramont has suckered the warden. Balin will not allow it. Whatever.
Warden. Balin will not allow it.
I will fight if I must.
Ah! Ah!
Very well. We must strike. Quickly.
I suppose violence is a solution.
It always comes
Sometimes.
to this, doesn't it? It shall be done. As you say.
So we had some Balin fanatics there trying to kill me. You know, if you're gonna come at the king, you best not miss, Balin. Oh, let's go to Brother Burkle's prayer meeting right quick. Now that it's available to go to. So he's got a couple of faithful here. And there's some sort of meal, I guess, that you have with Andrasteism. I don't know.
It shall be.
All right, so somewhere in Dusttown, we will figure out how to conquer Jarvia. Let's ask this here beggar if she knows anything.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself some food.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Do you know a woman named Jarvia?
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Where could I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Salrocca. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
I'll give you 10 silver. Take care of yourself.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
All right. This shouldn't be too hard. We just break into one of these houses and we should find some criminals in there. 'Cause that's how it works in slums, right?
Look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
All right, I just wanted to make sure I got as many in my wake as I could.
I shall do it.
Oh! Oh!
We must strike.
Oh!
It shall be done.
Yes, attack that guy. Very good.
Oh! Father Greywater!
And I want you to attack that guy too.
I am ready.
Oh!
Come, let us end
Oh!
this.
Oh!
We must have victory.
All right, now you fight this guy. And you fight that guy. And you fight that guy too. Okay.
How is begun.
Oh!
I shall do it.
Right? Oh!
Violence is a solution. Sometimes. Send me.
Oh!
All right, who are you aiming at, girl? Who are you aiming at?
I'm
Make us
mom.
fight.
Oh!
I am ready.
Now, you might wonder why I'm being so careful about this group. It's because, well, you could say it's that I'm bloodthirsty, but the answer is I'm trying to get more XP from this fight, and the way to do that is to kill as many of these guys as possible. The fight will stop as soon as I get the thug leader down to 0 or close to 0. So I'm avoiding killing him. I'm trying to kill everybody else first. There's your answer.
It shall be done. It's not.
Ready!
Traveling with you.
Don't give them
It's
the advantage.
There we go. Killed everybody but the thug leader. And now he goes down.
All right, that's it.
Here
It's
comes
begun.
trouble.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
I love it when the game acknowledges how way overpowered the main character is. It doesn't happen all that often, but when it happens, it makes me laugh. Tell me how to find Jarvia, or you join them.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
Yes, and you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you. Don't kill me. Sorry, ancestors.
Uh-oh.
What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
Okay, we're looping. This is a glitch I haven't seen before, so it's always fun to find new glitches. But let me try not and intimidate. I'll try the persuade instead. Tell me where your base is.
The base is below the city.
Yeah, he already told me this.
Will you let me go now?
Yes, and you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there. Okay. All right, I skipped through that one since we already heard it. I didn't want to hear it twice. Not quite sure why it looped, but there you go. Maybe because he was like really low on health when we got to that point. Yes, we're gonna
Right away.
unlock all the things. And then next step is to break into Jarvia's place. Which you can see by the door that's highlighted. This is the only other door here. So let's go.
Very well.
The door appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger. Put finger bone into the slot. Finger bone token into the slot. The door unlocks. There we go. Time to kill a Carta. One by one. I think this fight will be short enough that we'll fall within our 15 minutes. I'm going to save right quick first, though.
What's the password?
Balin rules forever?
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Aw.
No, no, you don't. Oh, damn.
I shall do it. Let us end this.
You forced our
Hurry with
hand
strength. Quickly.
by the maker.
It shall be
Be
done.
careful!
I think there's some guys around the corner. But yeah, we'll see. Nope, I have to go through the door for the next group. Okay, well, that should be enough for this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.